staff are obviously saying to people, this man is causing a disturbance, he's very aggressive, don't know what's going on, we need help ASAP. But unfortunately, the police came just too late before he jumped off that balcony. And unfortunately, an autopsy report, which will be relayed to you in the rest of this video, will come out. My ring lights died. The video is like in a mess. This is just not my day, guys. This video is just not. Liam Payne's cause of death was revealed on Thursday, one day after a fall from the balcony. Payne suffered multiple traumas that led to internal and external bleeding, the National Criminal and Correctional Prosecutor's Office told page 6 of its autopsy report. An emergency medical doctor also shared insight into the late star's fatal injuries. Our role was to head there quickly, give medical attention and try to resuscitate him, but his injuries were too strong. Based on what the team saw, there was apparently a cranial fracture and extremely serious injuries that led to his immediate death. So a cranial fracture, guys, is referring to a fracture in his skull. That's how hard the fall was when he fell, or he didn't fall when it comes to the balcony. I'm choosing to believe that he jumped off the balcony from basically what these witnesses are stating who work in the hotel, and there's a lot more information coming out which we're about to, let you guys know about. But a fractured skull, cranial fracture, is definitely very serious indeed. People magazine are reporting that Liam Payne was extremely overwhelmed with legal issues with ex-Maya Henry. A source with knowledge of the situation tells people that Payne was extremely overwhelmed by all of his legal issues. Henry issued a cease and desist order last week to the former One Direction singer after she alleged he repeatedly contacted her and did not leave her alone. The one-time couple were reportedly engaged before calling off their relationship in 2022, and a TikTok shared on October 6th by Maya Henry, she alleged that her ex, whom she doesn't name but associates with One Direction fans, continued to blow up her phone. It's always from different phone numbers too. I never know where it's going to come from, but he will also email me as well. He even blows up my mother's phone. Is this normal behavior to you? So, him being overwhelmed by Maya Henry, her book's coming out, she's also seeking legal action and etc. It probably is going to stress him out. He might have had these substance related issues as a coping mechanism, and therefore things were not going his way clearly, and he couldn't know or didn't know how to deal with it. And he also played with death to Maya, and so for the fact that he took his life, he probably assumed in his last few seconds before his death that this is what she's going to pay for, this is what Maya has done, the world is going to hate Maya, I'm going to take my life. That is basically what it looks like based on the trail of the subject at hand. A lot of people who are manipulative or abusive will actually kill themselves so that they have comfort knowing that the person they have abused is going to be blamed for their death. It's happened many a times before. So if Maya Henry is stating that Liam played with death, continuously said this to me 24/7, would not leave me alone, I'm now seeking legal action, and he ends up doing something like that, it definitely looks like to me as to this is the why he jumped off that balcony and wanted to kill himself. Now, it looks like a lot more information is coming out from the hotel people in regards to everything. Of course, there are more voice notes which have garnered 15 million views and gone viral. It is in Spanish, but I'm going to read that out to you guys in English. Well, tomorrow the job ended, but he has been staying at the hotel for a week. And well, he's addicted to drugs, alcohol, everything. A dumb kid, but very sick. So the manager left him alone for just 2 seconds. And he tried to get drugs, he couldn't get them, and no one paid attention to him at all. He called 2 prostitutes, broke the TV in the room, and the girls made a mess because he didn't want to pay them. The manager had to come and pay them, going up and down, and the room was an absolute disaster. Drugs everywhere. Now, I'm going to send you this stuff. That person has been identified and fired. Why would an employee at a hotel give a guest drugs? Probably because he assumed this is Liam Payne, a big rich person. Nobody was paying attention to him. He was smashing things, as we've seen in physical proof pictures that I showed to you guys last night. We've seen it all in the articles. Hiring 2 prostitutes, refusing to pay them. His manager obviously sorting everything out for him and with him. Evidently, his manager was doing a good job because clearly his Snapchat, everything seemed like it was fine. His manager was controlling all of that. It wasn't actually Liam Payne doing all of that stuff. He actually was living a very opposite, erratic day, schedule, timeline. All of it was just very much erratic. So I think it's a combination of things. Nobody paying attention to him as what these witnesses are saying, that mounting legal issues with Maya Henry that he simply just could not face. Also some social media backlash that he does get from here and there. And he just thought, you know what, I'm just going to jump, F this, F Maya Henry, F what's happened to me. No one's paying attention to me. I can't handle it. To have a cranial fracture in your skull, you need to fall very hard. The impact must be very severe. So this man, you know, when he fell from that third floor, it must have been a very high third floor, and the way he fell, it probably was head impact first as opposed to his body or his shoulders or his legs. It definitely was his head going straight down, and he just cracked his skull, because when the emergency services got there, they couldn't even resuscitate him. There was nothing that they could have done because the damages and the injuries were so severe, it was impossible. One Direction members have come out to put out statements. Niall has come out, and so has Zayn Malik. Both of them obviously expressing their extreme sadness at basically what has happened. They are speechless. They don't even know how to comprehend. Yeah, do let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Just ignore this last part. I really just messed it up, and you know what, I'm just going to keep it in the video because, oh well. Do subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate it. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what your thoughts are on this Liam Payne matter. Of course, if there are more developing stories, then I will be putting out another video tomorrow, but as of right now, I think we've caught up with everything that is being discussed. These are just additional subjects and matters that, you know, need to be added into a developing story because so much has basically happened for the past 24 hours. I just feel sorry for his son, and you know, I'm not sure what Cheryl's going through, but his son is now going to grow up without a father to attend his father's funeral, and he's only 7 years old. It's just extremely sad. Do let me know your thoughts are, and I'll catch you guys soon.